Saving and investing are two key financial strategies that both rich and poor individuals use to manage and grow their wealth, but the approaches, motivations, and outcomes for each group differ significantly. While both saving and investing play crucial roles in financial planning, the distinction between how the rich and the poor engage in these activities highlights the disparities in access to resources, opportunities, and financial knowledge. For wealthy individuals, the concept of saving is often a small part of their broader financial strategy. Their focus tends to be more on investing as a means of growing wealth over time. With significant disposable income and a variety of assets already accumulated, the rich are in a position to take on more financial risk. They generally maintain a certain amount of savings to cover emergencies or short-term needs, but a large portion of their resources is directed toward investments that offer higher returns, such as stocks, real estate, or business ventures. This long-term focus on wealth accumulation allows them to benefit from the compounding growth of investments, which over time can significantly increase their net worth. In contrast, saving for those in poverty is a more immediate and pressing concern. For individuals with limited financial means, the primary goal of saving is often security rather than growth. Poor individuals are more likely to focus on building an emergency fund or accumulating savings to cover basic needs like rent, food, healthcare, or education. This form of saving is often low risk, typically kept in savings accounts with minimal interest rates, but the priority is liquidity, having easy access to money when it's needed. For the poor, the concept of investing is often seen as risky, out of reach, or something reserved for the wealthy. With little disposable income, taking financial risks in the stock market or real estate can seem like an unnecessary gamble. Moreover, those living in poverty often face systemic barriers that make both saving and investing more difficult. Low wages, high living costs, and lack of access to financial services or education about investing contribute to the challenge. The psychological aspect of saving and investing also plays a role in these different approaches. The poor, living with the constant pressure of scarcity, may adopt a mindset focused on short-term financial decisions, where the priority is immediate survival rather than long-term wealth building. This scarcity mindset can create a cycle in which investing feels impossible as the financial buffer needed to take risks is absent. On the other hand, the rich often operate with a sense of financial abundance and security, which allows them to make decisions with a long-term perspective. They are more willing and able to tolerate the ups and downs of investments, knowing that they have enough resources to weather financial storms. Another factor that distinguishes saving and investing behaviors between the rich and the poor is the concept of risk tolerance. Wealthy individuals typically have a much higher tolerance for risk because they can absorb losses without it affecting their quality of life. This tolerance allows them to invest in assets with higher potential returns, like stocks or private equity. Poor individuals, however, tend to have a lower risk tolerance because any financial loss could have severe consequences for their day-to-day lives. For someone struggling to pay rent or buy groceries, losing money in an investment could be devastating, making the perceived risk of investing far greater than the potential reward. The difference between saving and investing in these groups also reflects a disparity in access to financial education. The wealthy are more likely to be exposed to financial literacy from an early age. They learn about the importance of investing, diversification, and long-term planning. In contrast, the poor may lack access to these educational resources and therefore may not fully understand how investing works or how to use it to their advantage. As a result, saving becomes the default strategy, even though it may not provide the same long-term financial growth as investing. Ultimately, saving and investing are both essential components of financial planning, but the approaches and attitudes toward these strategies differ dramatically between the rich and the poor. The wealthy use investing as a tool for growth and wealth expansion, taking calculated risks with the knowledge that their basic needs are secure. The poor, on the other hand, often focus on saving as a means of survival, with little opportunity or appetite for the risks involved in investing. These differences highlight the broader financial inequality that exists and the challenges faced by those with fewer resources in trying to build a more secure and prosperous future.